Hello, my name is Jeanette Skipsey, and I'm the Income Generation Manager and Welfare Officer for Mind BLMK. I've been working for Mind for just over 16 years, and I've seen a change in mental health where people are talking about it more these days, and also more services out there to support people. The other thing is people are accessing our services at a higher rate. So this has risen much substantial amount in the last year. So we've been in existence for over 45 years. We work across Bedfordshire and Milton Keynes, and we provide prevention around mental health and service delivery. We're the leading provider for VCSE organisations in the BLMK area, and we offer a variety of mental health services in all of our locations. We promote prevention to ensure people with mental health problems are properly supported to have fulfilling and independent lives. Our work is inclusive of providing a safe space for people with lived experience of mental health, um, enabling them to receive support in their maintenance and recovery of their own mental health problems. Some of our services include we have crisis cafes who operate 365 days per year out of hours. And we have our suicide pathways prevention service, which supports people staying safe as well. And we have a bereavement by suicide service as well, which supports families living in the Milton Keynes area that's been affected by suicide. We have a young person sanctuary in Milton Keynes, and it supports young people from the ages of 14 to 17. We have a influence and participation group, and it encourages people to engage, to have a voice, to promote, influence positive steps to improve mental health in the BLMK area. We provide training and education throughout BLMK for people that have their own mental health problems, but also to educate our communities and our organisations and corporates across the BLMK area. We have volunteers. We have volunteers that help in most of our services, and we also have our peer mentor volunteers, which offer one-to-one mentoring services for people that are experiencing mental health problems. We have our peer support groups. This is a term really to describe people that have had similar experience, and they come together to provide emotional, social, and practical help and support for each other. We also have our fundraising and communications department. So we encourage people to support us in fundraising and donor giving to help us maintain and keep the great work that all of our teams deliver. We have groups across Bedfordshire and Milton Keynes too, where we have people that have lived mental health experiences come and join in different activities. These activities can be service user led. So for some groups, they might like to do mindfulness and relaxation. Other groups, they may enjoy outdoor activities, writing, arts and crafts. We strive to promote independence and resilience, and we work alongside, other organisations in partnership in supporting that. We also work in blended teams with our mental health trusts and the NHS services too. We often have different projects running. Now, I think to have a look at all of our services, it would be good to go to our website, which is www.mindblmk. And talking about the subject of mental health, so where we say we aim to support people. So some of the tools and techniques that really help support our own mental health and well-being are things like the 5 ways to well-being. So it's about noticing how you're feeling, validate how you're feeling, noticing things about you. This helps distract the mind. It also helps us validate why we're feeling like we do on that particular day. Connecting, so it's connecting with ourselves, our thoughts and feelings, our physical self as well, but connecting with others, connecting with our communities, connecting with our work colleagues, our families, and it may be activities that you take for hobbies and things like that. So the next one is exercise. So exercise isn't all about the physical exercise, which we know physical exercise has proven to really help our mental well-being, but also exercise in your mind. So that could be learning something new. It could be, watching something on TV and learning by that. So, but exercising our mind, validating and reflecting on our thoughts and feelings as well. And the next five ways to well-being is learning. So we learn something new every single day, but we just take it for granted. We don't actually say to ourselves, this is what I've learned today. This is what I've noticed today. This is what I've connected today. This is the exercise that I've undertaken today. And what we need to do with these five ways to well-being is interconnect them with each other. So learning can come in many, many forms. It could be learning stories by somebody else, learning something new, picking up an old hobby, but saying to ourselves, what have I learned today? And the last way to five ways to well-being is about giving. So giving to yourself, so give yourself compliments where they're due, and compliment yourself on the things that we take for granted, making your bed, making a cup of tea, doing something for somebody. And when we give, if we volunteer our time to help somebody else, not only does that make us feel good, it makes the other person feel good as well. And why we incorporate the five ways to well-being, the benefits of that, and it only needs to be practiced 5 minutes a day, or you can take much longer to do that. You can have a specific time in the week where you would spend an hour on these activities. And it helps with our self-worth, our self-esteem, and it can help raise confidence in people that actually need confidence boosting. So that's the five ways to well-being. And I think, if you try it for 7 days, just 5 minutes a day, you'll see how much it really helps with our mental health and well-being. Thank you and goodbye.